Survey says...
Monstro!
That's what survey says.
Really?
Yeah.
Nope.
Oh, open up the map after this battle.
Da-ding, da-ding.
Game Boy player.
What monster cards do I have now? I have
Ooh, you have Search Ghost, which basically it's
Oh, I like that.
Drain.
Recover, recover, recover. I very much so like that. What the hell's with this deck?
Well, according to the guide of decks, I'm so glad I took speech class so that way I can say deck right. Deck. Well, according to Monstro's deck, you have the pattern of 7-5-4-1 repeating twice, and then it's 7-6-4-1 repeated 3 times, and that's it. Oh, and there's also Search Ghost. See? You're utilizing the enemy cards! Something I've never done! You're making them work to your advantage. Although you got to admit, most of these enemy cards are more or less much more useful in multiplayer. But wait, there's no multiplayer reach-in memories, which makes those cards so useless in context. I mean, you can't.
Where are my spiders at? Yes, spiders.
No, only in the next episode where the spiders appear.
No, you don't get to explode.
No, the last one explodes, you get nothing! Watch out. Watch out there. We're behind you. If on the stone of the play, I see unforgettable. And then you know it's from the playing. You go to break it for this. We're not with the breaking this one. Oh yeah, and for those of you who have been literally paying attention to the dark point total, when we do get attacked, the card points do go up by 1. When we're not in dark mode. When we're in dark mode, it goes down by 1 once we're attacked. It's the equilibrium.
I thought you were about to make a movie reference there, but you didn't, and I'm glad you didn't.
Clowns hate 10 jellos. You know what's sad when someone who has read the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy series?
More spiders, yes.
Yeah. You know it's sad when someone who has read the entire Hitchhiker series, and then when they see people say the meaning of life is 42, and they literally correct you on what 42 actually means according to the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Not feeling indeed.
Yeah.
Too bad I have no time to get into my freaking cards.
Yeah.
Spiders.
I mean, look, go back to the map. Like, beforehand. Go back to the map. It's shaped like a T. You literally go forward, go down, and you come back up.
That's a lot of wasted cards, to be honest.
Yeah, these floors, the majority of the floors are just there to prolong time. Except for the final placement floor, which is where it is sort of like the really game, really? Because literally when I first played it, and I got to the part where like, okay, we're in the Castle Oblivion part of Castle Oblivion.
And it's short.
Yeah,
so very, very short.
And you're like,
really game? Really?
We should just throw in Sleeping Darkness. Just to be like, yeah, we're not going to walk all these...
Yeah.
This monster floor was opened up using only Sleeping Darkness rooms. None of these rooms will actually look right, but this is just the base concept.
Oh my god, that slowdown.
So many shadows. Actually, I kind of want to see a White Shadow Heartless now.
Really?
Yes.
What did that even look like?
No, thanks, Turbo. It's basically just a recolored shadow. Only it's colored white. That's basically how a recolored shadow works. It's just a regular shadow that looks white.
And has more HP and attack, obviously.
No, and it blends into the light. Instead of blending into the shadows, it blends into the light.
It blends into the light.
Yes. Yes. And then you find out that Anson the Wise, he created these shadows. Wait,
for what
why?
purpose?
No, they explain some bullshit purpose. He's like, I wanted to find a way to combine both dark and light together. And in the process, create these white shadows. Kingdom Hearts, we're not racist. But I'm pretty sure someone will take that, use it as a fanfic, and call all the black shadows nigger shadows. Why do the nigger shadows have so low HP? Meanwhile, the cracker shadows have all this high HP and attack and shit.
I'm surprised that didn't get broken.
Why would you ever want to punch Mickey in the face? Many people can think of a few good reasons. That doesn't make them right to. That's like punching someone's childhood in the face.
I have that happen to me on a daily basis, actually.
Are they named Nostalgia?
No, it's named 4chan.
Ah. I realize I have the 4chan music video on my computer for some reason.
No, why couldn't you have been the frickin' same way?
They hit a wall.
Bruh.
Sometimes I find just using single attacks for Riku as dark mode much more satisfying than using slaves for some reason. Oh, the satisfaction.
Spiders, where are you?
For those of you who have not yet pieced the puzzles together, TheCoz here is showing the correct way of playing Chain of Memories Reverse Rebirth. Of course, you could argue saying that he's wasting slaves, especially when he uses a 7 in the beginning of the slave. But then again, why are you judging? I don't see you playing it. Oh, and then you'll say, but I don't have a Game Boy Advance anymore, or even a Game Boy player for that matter, to even play Game Boy Advance games. Besides, I have Rechain Memories for it. And then I just give you a pouty face. You know how awkward it is for a black guy to give you a pouty face?
Very awkward. I suggest you don't do it.
Yes, just have
Dark Break is so satisfying.
in this game.
In this game.
It so does not work in Dream Drop Distance at all. Like, finally, I get to do the whole thing and then...
I know, it's like three little fuckers jumps. It's like, really, game, really?
It's like Riku turned his Soul Eater into a polo stick.
That slowdown, guys, really.
Too many shadows on the screen. Can't handle the pressure. I bet you at one point they had like twice as many shadows to see how much can we go down to the point that it was like going super slow and it ended up crashing. Like, maybe we should lower down the shadows a little bit. Just a little hunch. And they threw it down long enough where standardly you would have defeated the shadows before new shadows appeared so the slowdown doesn't happen. But they made sure that even when enough shadows do happen and it causes slowdown, it won't crash the game. And it will just look cool in slow motion. See, Riku's deck has no prophetic cards. But I forgot what the quote went. Let's see. By the time this video gets uploaded, it will be close to a year since the last Code Mint was released. I think. I don't know. I like how Riku has to prove he's going dark mode by doing a backflip. Look. It's like, as normal Riku, he can't do backflips. But in dark mode, backflip! See, I can do a backflip?
Yes, this will actually end up going through 1 through 4. It basically goes 0 to 9. The entire room. It is very annoying.
But hey, we reached the end point where we can go in, beat the parasite cage, and leave. But then again, we're being smart here. We're playing ahead. Which, this is basic. Yeah. So, that room, open up moments reprieve. If you can't do it, then use the 0 card for the sleeping darkness.
No.
You can open up the card, your map, by pressing select. In hindsight, I only have 2 games that I've even used the Game Boy Player for, or at least put it to good use. This game and Superstar Saga. In fact, in the strategy guide for Superstar Saga, it gives you the controls for the Game Boy Player when you're playing with the GameCube controller. Genius!
Spiders! No, bad Riku. That deck is only slightly frustrating because all the ones.
You know, as part of the... No, originally, the head writers had a script where the codes would be saying, so what map card should we be keeping for that room? And now say, well, according to this list, we're in Monstro, right? So, in Monstro, we need a green 5 that's above. And he's like, okay, I won't use that card then. But then...
He uses the card anyways.
Yeah, as part of the joke, right?
Strong initiative, right?
Why not? 5 or above would work, possible, thingy.
I mean...
Yeah.
Unless you want to use Lasting Days or something, I mean, like, really.
It doesn't really matter as long as it's green.
Ting! Do 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 do.
That'd be funny. You could like slave battle.
Right?
Oh, that would have added a new element of strategy, combining boss cards to create different modes of winning stuff. It would be cool. It would be cool and amazing and fun for all ages. Hoorays!
Come on, give me a card so I can break it. Quickly, please.
Oh! Lock. Dark break. Up the head.
We need a ride, Ryan. Give me the heads up. Okay.
Yes, I'd like to ride home.
Okay, what time do you want to leave? 5?
5 is good.
Yep.
More dark break.
Up the head. I'm just looking at the smile face. He's like,
He's like, what?
he's just taking it.
Come here. Thank you. What does Parasite Cage do anyways?
Well, according to the guide, the Parasite Cage,
Dude.
Parasite Nicolas Cage.
That was only mildly funny.
Yes. Okay, the spell. Break your opponent's enemy card without fail. Never occurs if your opponent has no enemy cards in play. It's a defense thingy. So, say you're going up against the Vexen, and Vexen decides to use an enemy card, which increases his ice power. Well, look at here. I got Parasite Cage. Boom. Now you go to basic ice attack moves. Also, Dark Break is better because it actually can go from enemy to enemy.
Yes. Ah. Spiders?
The barrel spiders don't want you to leave. They're like saying lies like your curiosity will be your downfall.
Really?
The eyes. Gouge him in the eyes.
Huh. Oh. Bum, 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 bum.
Well, time to go back. Time to go back. Open up a 0 card.
In here?
Yeah, turn this. Yeah, go back.
Okay.
Strike the open door.
Feeble?
No,
Or sleeping.
Sleeping. 0.
Here you go. And then what?
And then when you strike that door, it'll become a 1, and then we'll use the most retrieve.
Oh yeah.
And that reminds me of a 5.
I have a 5. Well, I'd rather use the 1 and get rid of the 1 because the 1 doesn't do jack. That moment when you have a 5 and you don't realize it.
I'm sure it popped up during one of the barrel spider battles.
Probably. That's another thing I like about spiders. They give you cards all the time.
Except that one time. But we don't talk about that time.
Yes. Riku, I presume. Pull myself some soda.
Riku just stares at him blankly.
Who are you? Are you with Ansem? Ew, is he with Ansem? With Ansem?
You are half correct.
Let us say that it's not the Ansem you know. Or is it?
Oh, so he does know about the multiple 0 notes. Yet he clearly made an observation which proved that he didn't know anything about the multiple 0 notes.
Isn't this basically where he gathers the data to form the Riku replica?
Yes.
Yes. He is Ansem and he is not, which is to say he is nobody. Shouldn't that have been a capital N? Nobody.
Typo?
Maybe.
Well, it's capitalized right now since the beginning of the sentence.
Beginning of the sentence.
Try making some sense.
Vexen don't make sense, baby. Vexen makes you make sense.
Because he has the eye.
The eye of what?
He has the eye. He puts up a shield, zooms in on his eye. Boss
The eye of
battle.
what now?
Eye of Dashi.
Okay.
Walks the twilight between.
As do I, for that matter.
He walks for this twilight. Right. And only one of them has described this particular twilight as
that's right.
purple.
We have much in common.
We like the color purple.
But so what? Is that an invitation to join your club? Yeah, there's darkness inside me, just like you said.
And yes, there was a Kingdom Hearts parody that did make fun of the fact that Riku did join the club.
But darkness is my enemy! And you are too, for making everything around here reek of it.
Ah, there we go with the sense.
Oh,
again.
so it's a fight you want. Very well, a fight you shall get. And here comes the eye. So, enemy cards?
Well, yes, if you really want to get all strategic.
Come on, use a slate. This guy, is he serious?
What?
Is this guy freaking serious? And it does nothing. I don't like that at all.
Why must you have guard in the front? Is that a cheap way to defend yourself, or are you just asking to want to get hit up the butt? Oh wait, he has auto life! Ooh, that's where Parasite Cage comes in! He breaks. He's breaking a dark mode.
Ow.
He's just bouncing. Well, that happened.
That's a lot of EXP.
Your fire explosion will kill you. But all it did was just make you stronger.
Does he have Saiyan or something? This battle has made it clear. The darkness coursing through you is a tremendous power. Well, yeah, slights are fun. All you need is the right provocation. Yeah, you and your frickin' guard. Great, so this is a trick.
Think of it as a sleight of
Precisely.
hand.
Your fire reaction brought just the data I needed. You have many thanks, Riku. Zang.
Vex in his Millennium Eye. So what's next on the list? Neverland. See you